I'll be creating users in my root account. And which is a service in AWS where you can create this type of users. And that service, we call it as IAM. What is that? IAM, Identity and Access Management. So we'll start with that. So IAM, identity and access management. So what is the service name? Louder. What is the service name? IAM. Don't call it as IAM. Okay. So don't call it as IAM. So it's clearly called it as, give some gap. IAM. Don't call it IAM. So I saw many people started calling this, sir, IAM service. What IAM service? Huh? So it's not IAM, it is IAM, Identity and Access Management. So if you want to manage the access, the name itself is there, Identity and Access Management. What is management? Access management. So basically, I have the main account is called what account? Root account. What is the main account called? Root account. Inside the root account, I'll create users in which service? IAM service. And that users are called IAM users. What users? IAM users. Or you call it as IAM account. Now there are two types of account. What are those? Root account, IAM account. Root account meaning the main account. Inside that we create the users. No. What are those users are called? IAM account. So now there are two types of users. So first here, root account. Okay, now. So company will have one account or multiple account? One company. Assume that we have only one company account. Inside this, what I created is IAM users I need to create. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay. So now, are we working inside the company now? No. So you all need to have your own individual accounts. That means you will be having the IAM account or root account? Root account. So you need to go and sign up your own account. So you are the owner of your own account. You are the owner of your own account. So everyone, what you need to do is, okay, the first task in this course for you is to go and sign up to the AWS account. Now you can say, sir, how? Did someone told you how to sign up to the Gmail account? Did someone showed you how to sign up to your, you have signed up to different accounts, no? Huh? Yes or no? Did anyone told you how to sign up? No. So you went open, where is sign up? Click, add email ID, password, your details, everything you need to add, right? And then click on submit. That's it, nothing else. So that is not a big deal to sign up. So what you need to do is, you need to go and sign up. But the problem, not problem, but the twist here is, when you are signing up to the AWS account, you need to provide your card details. Wow, faces got changed now. Sir, till now everything is good. Why are talking about the card details? Sir, HDFC Bank card. So the thing is, no problem. So you can use either your credit card details, or you can use your debit card details. No issues. AWS will charge you 2 rupees. How much? 2 rupees AWS will charge you. So what you need to do is, when you're signing up, it will ask, Babu, provide the credit card details. Don't get scared and then, oh no, I don't want to provide. If you don't provide the card details, you cannot do the practicals. Because you need to have an account, right? And don't worry, you will not get the bills. If you follow me, if you follow me, you don't get the bills. But if you don't follow me, I call them as sugar patients, like, where they are very excited to do here and then click that and this. So for these kind of people, you have to be a little bit careful. Okay. If you follow me, I will tell you what to do, what not to do. Close the door, please. I'll tell you what to do, what not to do. So there are few services, there are few features which are paid one, which we don't touch, but we learn. But there are few things which are completely free. We can go and do the practicals there. So in order to do the practicals, everyone have to have your own account. So do not worry, don't get scared. US people, those who are outside India, they will charge you $1. Here in India, they'll charge you 2 rupees. And the 2 rupees also they'll credit it back. They will credit it back to you only. So your task for today is to sign up your AWS account. Will you do? I'll show you how to do it. Now, I'll not show completely, but I'll show you how to do it later. Okay. Okay, Nana. So whenever you are signing up to your AWS account, what type of account is that? Root account or IAM account? Root account. You need to use that is a root account. So in that root account, can we create users for others if required? Yes. But will you create others for you inner account? Amma, no. Right? That is your account. So this is your account only. Don't create any users for others. Right? So you can create some dummy users for you. And what are those users called? IAM users. In company, like I am a manager, assume for now. Okay. I'm a manager. So what I'll do, I have my own company root account. Yes. And if you all want to work in my account, what I need to create? I need to create IAM users for all of you. So you all be working in my account through IAM users. So if you're doing anything, everything, whatever the things that you're doing, who will pay the bill now? I will be paying the bill because that is my account. In my account, I am creating the users for you. So indirectly, you are using my account only. Got it? No? So there are two types of account. What are those? Root account and then IAM account. So IAM account, let's say, for example, let's start creating some IAM users here. Tell me a few names. Bharat and Nenu. Bharat. Next. Harshi. Harshi. That is Harshini. Okay. Mahesh. Katya. No. Mahesh. Nirvita. Nindita. Amma. Nirnita. Nirnita. Correct? Okay. Okay. So Bhaskar. Okay, enough. So can I create IAM users like this? Yes, I can create IAM users. Okay, now I have created an IAM user called Bharat in my account. So when Bharat is logging into my account, he need to access services, no? What kind of services that he can access? I can control. That is called access management. What is that called? Access management. So when Bharat log into my account, I can control what kind of access that he want. So you tell me what kind of services that we give access to him. You know the services now. Tell me, EC2. We'll give EC2 service. Now, whenever Bharat log into my account, what is the service that he can access? Only EC2. Can he access S3? Only EC2. Okay, for Harshi, what we do? S3, okay. For Mahesha, Mama Mahesha, you know the services names. Tell me. VPC, okay. Louder, no? For Nirnita, what kind of service? Route 53, okay. For Bhaskar, what we do? I'll give admin permissions. Can I give admin permissions? Can I give admin permissions? As a manager, all you 150 people are there. As a manager, do I need to maintain all you guys? No need. What I'll do? I'll give admin permissions for few people. Those people, admin permissions meaning I'm giving full permissions to that guy. Admin permissions meaning what? Full permissions. But the difference between your root account also has full permissions? Yes or no? Root account will also have full permissions and admin account will also have a full permissions. But the difference, what is the difference? Difference is admin guy cannot access billing except billing. he can access everything because all the credit card details, all the details can be seen by admin. No, will be seen by only root account. You understand? Okay. Now think and answer me. Think. Huh? Now I'm asking you one question, certification question. Who has permissions to create buckets based on the IAM users there? Tell me who has permissions. Huh? I said think and answer. Huh? I got one answer here. Papa, tell me, girls. Huh? Harshi and Bhaskar. So many people say only Harshi. Yes, Harshi has permissions, but as an admin can also create buckets, no? Yes. What is the answer here? Harshi and Bhaskar. Another question. Who has permission to launch EC2 instances? Bharat and Bhaskar. Correct, no? Now, who has permissions for Elastic Beanstalk? Only Bhaskar. Understood, no? So permissions are completely based on the permissions they can access. If you say me, sir, what Mahesh can access? Based on the permissions that you have given, Mahesh can access that. At the moment, what kind of permission I have given for Mahesh? VPC. He can access only VPC, nothing else. So that is called access management. So in which service that you do all these things? IAM. So can we say that IAM, you can control the entire AWS account by giving proper permissions to the IAM users? Can I control it? Yes, I can control it. Okay. So now let's start writing here. So you can control the entire AWS using IAM by providing proper permissions to the IAM users. You got this now? So there are two types of users. You can call it as users also. You can call it as account also. There are two types of accounts or users. What are those? Yes. One is root user. Another one is IAM user. Who has full permissions? Yes. Root user has full permissions. Can you say he's a super user? That means he can do everything. He can do everything. And IAM user, does he have full permissions or limited permissions? IAM user has limited permissions. And how do you identify the user is a root user or IAM user? Okay, now you are signing up to AWS using your email ID, no? So when you're logging in with email ID, consider he is a root guy. It's a root account. When you're logging with only the names like Bhaskar, Bharat, Harshi, Mahesh, like this, those are IAM users. So root user, you will be logging with email ID and password. And this guy, IAM users, you log in with the username and password. Root account with the email ID and password. IAM user with the username and password. Here it is email, here it is username. That's how you need to identify. Those who have okay, let's say for example, those who have access to your card details, is a root user or IAM user? Root user. Understood? So you will log in with the email ID and then password. That is root user. And here log in with username and then password. Okay. Clear up. And also I can write like this. What is a parent account? Parent account is our root account. Inside the parent account, can we create what accounts? IAM accounts. Can I create multiple IAM users? Yes, I can create multiple. How many? Many. 2, 3, like this, we can create multiple IAM users. So all in all, I'll say IAM meaning it's a access control on AWS resources to the users. Now, if someone asks what is IAM, what do you say? It's a access control on AWS resources to the users. What is AWS resources? Resources meaning anything that you create in AWS is a resource. Like EC2 instance, resource. Bucket, resource. DB instance, resource. Load balancer, resource. Everything that you create in AWS is a resource. And I can say, let's say for example, for, yes, you can create, no problem. At a time, can we create multiple IAM users at a time? Of course you can create. Okay, if the console is allowing you to create multiple users, you can create. Otherwise, one by one you create it. There is no harm in it. Okay, so now I can say, let's say for example, I have Bharat. Okay, I have Bharat. So now I can give permissions to Bharat. But whenever Bharat log into my account, he should have only permissions to EC2. Nothing else he can do. So that kind of control I can give it in the IAM. So that's why it's called access control to the AWS resources to the IAM users. Okay, now? Good. Is it clear? Is it clear till here, everyone? Online, CC? Okay. So now let me take a real-time scenario. In real time, in companies, guys, company meaning there will be a small company, there will be a big company also, right? Like enterprise company. Enterprise company meaning very big. In small company, one root account is fine. But in big company, you have so many departments. Yes or no? Okay, let me write here. So I have a company. From the company perspective, I have only one root account. Okay, I have only one root account. So inside this company, I have so many departments. What are the departments? Okay. Okay. I call it as DevOps department is there. Developer department. Support department. Let's say testing department. Can you have multiple departments like this? In big companies, I have multiple departments. Okay, now I have so many. Each department, right? Each department has so many employees inside it, hundreds of employees. DevOps, I have hundreds of people. Developers, I have hundreds of people, right? In support, hundreds of people. Testing, hundreds of people are there. So now there are so many thousands of people here in my company. You tell me, is it possible to handle all these thousands of IAM users with one root account? You'll go mad, no? Yes or no? As you are an admin, is it easy to manage those many users, those many permissions for all of them? It's very hard. If it is small company, you can do it. 100 users fine. If you have thousands of IAM users, it's very hard to handle it. For that reason, what I'll do is, guys, assume that I'm a company head. I'm a CFO, Chief Financial Officer. So where I will be paying the bill of my entire AWS account. So now, DevOps people, it's very hard for me to handle all IAM users for all the departments. What I'll do is, hey, DevOps department, have your own root account. Have your own root account. Don't come to me. And then developer, have your own root account. Support, have your own root account. Testing, have your own root account. Yes or no? So now, as they have their own account, can these DevOps people or admin can create their own IAM users? They can create, no? So developers can create their own IAM users? Yes. But Who is the main guy? The company root account is the main guy, right? So now you tell me, as I'm a company head, I have multiple root accounts now. Isn't it get confused for me also, right? Which how many root accounts are there, and they will get their own individual bills, right? Who will be paying the bill? I will be paying the bill. DevOps admin will pay the bill. Testing admin will pay the bill. He's an employee. He cannot pay the bill. I will be paying the bill. So now I need to have one service where I can manage multiple root accounts. I want to have one service where I need to manage multiple root accounts. So in order to manage multiple root accounts, AWS came up with a service called organizations. What is that, Nana? What is that? Organizations. In organizations, we have two types of account. So the main guy is called management account. What account? Management account. And the bottom one, we call it as member accounts. What is that? Member accounts. So what I'll be doing is, I will be the management account and I'll ask them all these root accounts to join in my organization. I can control the multiple root accounts with single root account. Yes or no? So now, as I'm controlling all the root accounts here, all the bills will be paid by management account or member account? Management account. So how do manage multiple root accounts? Using what concept? Organizations. So now, who has superpower? Management account or member account? Management account. So can I control the root accounts? See, I can do like this also. As I can control the DevOps root account, generally root account meaning full permissions, no? As they are in my organization, what I can do is I can control permission for the root account also. I'll say, hey, DevOps people, I'll give access only to IAM, not any other service. Because they are in my organization. Yes or no? So for developers, I'll give permissions only to Lambda. For support, I'll give admin permissions. For testing, I'll give, let's say, Route 53. Can I control it? How do you control it? Using SCP. What is that? SCP, Service Control Policy. What is that, Nana? Say that louder. Service Control Policy. Question is like this. How does the management account control the member accounts? Using SCP, Service Control Policy. As they have their individual root account, they have full permissions. It's up to me, up to the management account. If I think I can give full permissions, if I don't want to give, I cannot give. Even though that is a root account, I don't want to give. And who will be paying the bill? Management account. Because all these are all, let's say simply, if you are going individually to your restaurant to eat, who will pay the bill? You only pay the bill. And if I'm throwing a party, today let's go to Pista House. Offline people. Now see how many messages I'll get right from online now, right? So, right? So let's say, for example, oh, thank God, no one took seriously. Okay, good. So let's say, for example, I am taking all you guys to the pizza house, for example, party. You will be eating individually, but you are all under me. Who will be paying the bill? Me. Yes or no? And I will say, Bharat, you cannot eat chicken. You can eat only veg. I can control him. Yeah. Even though he has individual rights, I can say that, Babu, don't eat that, do it. I can control it. Yes. So how do you control it? Here also using organizations. So if you want to control the member accounts, so how do you control the member accounts? Using SCP. What is SCP? Service Control Policies. Started. When are we going, sir? You crack the certification and get the job, huh? Then we'll go. I'm saying. Okay, is it clear, Nana? Till here, everyone? So, organizations handles, controls multiple root accounts for better management. Okay. There are small chuma services. What is the full form of SNS? Simple notification service. And if you want to send a notification, which is a service do you use? SNS. If you want to send emails, what is the service? SES, no? So all these things are there. So SNS, simple notification service. There is a question. Can admin user create IAM accounts? What is their answer? Can admin create IAM users? Yes or no? Obviously, yes, he has full permissions, no? And SES. What's the full form of SES? Simple email service. There is also one service, Anna, which is called SQS. This is mostly developers knows this. Developers, online, offline, anyone. So have you worked, do you know queues? Active RabbitMQ, queues, right? Producer, consumers, concepts, right? So that is queues. So in industry, there are so many, IBM queues are there, Apache, Active MQ is there. There are so many softwares available. But no need to go to that software. Kafka is also there. There no need to go to that softwares. Now, in AWS, there is a service called SQS. What is the full form of SQS? Simple queue service. What is that? Simple queue service. This is basically for the queues. This is for the developers. And guys, if anyone asks, no one will ask, but if anyone asks, which is the first service launched by AWS? SQS. Which is the first service? SQS. It's a first service launched by AWS. Started with SQS concept. Okay. Okay, Nana. Generally, you have your friends, no? Generally, you have your batch, friends batch. Batch will be there. No, I don't go deeper into that SQS service, Yasin. Not required now. So, generally, you have a batch, right? Friends batch. In that friends batch, there will be one friend always giving the advices. Yes or no? Free advices, that too. Hey, mama, do this, mama. Do that. This may, do that may. Right? So similarly, what does this guy do? Advises. Do this, don't do that. It is good, it is good, this is bad. So he will be giving sometimes faltu advices also, sometimes good advices also. Similarly, here also in AWS, whenever you are working in AWS, there is one service who will be giving you the advices. Arey, don't do that. Arey, ye zyada kar raha tu. Arey, you do this. Arey, you don't do that. Arey, secure it. Arey, don't open like this. So like this, there is one service who will be giving the advices, and that service name is Trusted Advisor. What's that? Trusted Advisor. Trusted Advisor is a guy who will be giving you the advices, what to do, what not to do. Let's say you have launched one EC2 instance and opened for everyone. Is it good to open for everyone? No. He'll say that, dash, don't open for everyone, right? It is only for you or only for few people. So like this, they will give you the advices. And who is that? What is the service name, Nana? Trusted Advisor. And remember, for free, he is giving only few advices only. If you need more advices, you need to pay. So Trusted Advisor is not free. So few advices he'll give free. Otherwise, after that, similarly, if you go for any consultation, free consultation, right? He will tell, okay, Babu, you have that problem, this problem, and he'll stop. They will make you anxiety in your body, right? Then you will start, paying that and then getting more information, right? Similarly here also, Trusted Advisor, he will give you only few advices. Okay. Okay. Now, Inspector. Who is that? You know, inspector, police inspector. What the inspector will do? Who knows, sir? Everything. What the inspector will do? What the inspector will do? He'll investigate, he'll secure it. Okay, let's say we are in Amirpet. So we have Amirpet police station. We have an inspector. What is the duty of inspector? To secure the Amirpet, his area, right? He need to make sure that everything is safe and secure. So if something is going wrong, if some thieves are coming, if some other gangs are coming, he will inform you or not? He will inform all the citizens over here that, hey, be careful. There are this kind of people that are roaming. So be careful. So he'll make sure that this entire area is clean and safe. And he'll do the inspection. What he'll do? He'll do the inspection. What is correct, what is not, who is doing what, everything you do the. Similarly, in AWS also, there is a guy who will be doing the inspection in your AWS account. Everything is going good or not, everything is safe or not. And that's, no. So, and that service, we call it as AWS inspector. Who is that? AWS inspector. Not our inspector, it is AWS inspector. Okay, inspector. Now, is this clear till here, everyone? Okay. So, guys, listen this. Let me take one real-time scenario. This is the EC2 instance. This is the EC2. And this EC2 instance has how much GB RAM? Let's say for assume 4 GB RAM and 2 CPUs you have. How many na? 4 GB RAM, 2 CPUs. So what you did was you launched this one EC2 instance which is having 4 GB RAM. And then you have given to the customer and you left home. And all of a sudden at night, when you are not there, all of a sudden night, you got a huge traffic on the EC2 instance. What will happen if you get huge traffic on the EC2 instance? What will happen to the EC2 instance? Crash. Okay. So definitely the EC2 instance will go down. And when it is going down, he will send you one letter. Hello, Mr. Admin, Mr. AWS engineer. This is the EC2 instance that you have launched yesterday, and you have given me only 4 GB RAM. And you left home, and people started accessing me. My sugar levels, BP levels are going high. That meaning CPU and memory are going high. Now I could not able to handle. I'm going to die. Itlu Savani Subramaniam. Right? Itlu, thanks and regards. This. And then he'll send a suicide letter to you. Right? So there should be someone who should be monitoring the EC2 instance, no? If you launch and you will go, if something happened to the EC2 instance, who is responsible? Right? We should be responsible, right? And there should be someone who should be monitoring the EC2 instance, no? For monitoring purpose, there is a service which is called CloudWatch. What is that? CloudWatch. The name itself clearly states cloud what? Watch. Watch meaning for watching. So what is watching? How the CPU levels are going high or not? Memory levels are going high or not? If something is going high, he'll send a notification to you. So which is the service used for notification? SNS. So this CloudWatch is integrated with SNS. If something is going high, so CloudWatch will inform this notification, SNS will send a notification to you immediately. So what is this CloudWatch? So CloudWatch is used for monitoring purpose. CloudWatch is used for what? Monitoring purpose. Okay. So now See here. You all have watch, no? Watch. If you want to wake up early morning at 5 o'clock, what will you do? Louder. What will you do? Alarm. R should be rolling. Alarms. What? Alarms. Okay. So what we do? We set alarms. It's not good. No, let's call alarm. See how much nice feeling you're getting from inside. Call alarm. Okay. So you have watch. Watch is doing anything for you? No. Who is doing the action here? Alarm is doing the action. Alarm is, let's say you have set an alarm at 5 o'clock early morning. So watch will be there and you have set the alarm. At 4 o'clock, will it ring? 4:45 will ring. 4:59 it will ring. Exactly at 5 o'clock, the alarm, you have set a threshold value. You have set a threshold value. You have set it exactly at 5 o'clock, ring it. Exactly 5 o'clock only it will ring. So who is doing the work here? Alarm is doing the work. Watch is just a watch. Similarly, CloudWatch is just a service. Inside that, what you need to create? Alarm you need to create. What you need to create? Alarms. What you need to create? Alarms. So, and based on what you need to create, so what you want, so we have something called metrics. What is that? Metrics. So can you use CPU utilization as a metric? If CPU utilization is going greater than 90%, you set an alarm. Set an alarm saying that for this EC2 instance, CPU utilization, if it is going greater than 90%, call SNS. SNS will send a notification to you. So who is doing the alarm? So you can use CPU also, you can use network also, you can use disk also, how many people are requesting. So all these are all we call it as metrics. What are these called, Nana? Metrics. And good thing is here, okay, see here, now we have a CloudWatch. So you create an alarm saying that if the CPU utilization is greater than 90%, what you need to call? You need to call SNS. SNS will send you email also. SNS will send you phone SMS also. He will send directly on your phone SMS. Are Babu, this is a usage in the, it is in emergency case. CPU utilization, your BP high levels, sugar levels are going high. So come and attend. Then only you will get to know, no? Otherwise, how do you get to know? So that is called SNS. So which is the service used for monitoring purpose? CloudWatch. Okay, question here is, CloudWatch is only for EC2, na? Remember, no. CloudWatch is for all AWS services. Can CloudWatch monitor EC2 instance? Yes or no? CloudWatch can monitor S3 bucket. CloudWatch can monitor RDS DB instance. CloudWatch can monitor a load balancer. Yes, CloudWatch is for all AWS services. CloudWatch is used to monitor all AWS resources. What does it monitor? It monitors EC2, it monitors your load balancer, it monitors your S3, it monitors your RDS, etc. For all. So in CloudWatch, we create, what do we create? Alarms to monitor AWS resources. And can we say the CloudWatch monitor the performance of the EC2 instance? Yes. So CloudWatch monitors the performance. No, Anil Arya, no. Until I say, please consider all the services are regional or global? Regional. I'll say especially, yeah. Clear? Okay. So there are two types of monitoring. How many types of monitorings are there? Two types. So number one, we call it as basic monitoring. monitoring, and then detailed monitoring. What are the two types of monitorings? Basic monitoring and city louder. So there are two types of monitoring. What are those? Basic monitoring, detailed monitoring, because it is an interview certification question also. Okay. So basic monitoring meaning, guys, in your laptop also, can you see CP utilization for your laptop? So here, so we can go and give CP utilization, right? If you go to task manager, you can go to the CP utilization, is right? Memory utilization, CP utilization, you can see. Similarly, for EC2 instance also, you can see the utilization. But the CP utilization data points, you will get every 5 minutes. How much? Every 5 minutes. That is basic monitoring. But if you want to monitor every minute, every 1 minute, then you go for detailed monitoring. Basic monitoring, how many minutes? 5 minutes. Detailed monitoring, 1 minute. And which one is default? Default is basic monitoring, which is free. And 1 minute is detailed monitoring, which is payable or billable. So which one is the default one? Basic or detailed? Basic. What is the interval? 5 minutes. So detail, how many minutes? 1 minute. So you will get the data points every 5 minutes, which is free. Whereas here you will get the data points every 1 minute, which is billable. Which one is by default, Nana? Yes, this is default. The SIP utilizations are like this. So basic monitoring, let's say 6 o'clock, you will get. What is the next interval? 6, 5, 6:10, 6:15. So like this. If it is detail monitoring, Nana, if you get at 6 o'clock, next one is 6:01, 6:02, 6:03. Like this, you will get it. So this is basic, and this is detail. Is it clear? Okay. So now, so let's assume you are all working in my account. Okay. Someone did something really bad. Someone terminated the EC2 instance. Someone deleted something. Can CloudWatch can monitor that? No. CloudWatch can monitor only the performance. CloudWatch can monitor only the performance. If someone did something, how do I catch them? From where do I start investigating? Tomorrow I come and say that, hey, everyone who has terminated my database EC2 instance, everyone say, mother, promise, sir. No, sir, please, sir. No, sir, no, please. Right? So everyone say that, no, I have not done. But how do I catch them? So there is a service from AWS which is called Cloud Trail. What is that? Cloud Trail. Cloud Trail meaning whatever is happening in my entire AWS account. Someone Pusuku did something. Someone created a bucket. Someone deleted that. Someone launched. Someone stopped. Someone did. Everything, whatever any user is doing in my account, everything is getting recorded in which service? Cloud Trail. Everything is recorded where? Cloud Trail. So if something went wrong in your account, which is the first service if you want to start an investigation? Cloud Trail. Understood? So Cloud Trail. So the next thing, this is also used for monitoring purpose only. So Cloud Trail records all activities happening in AWS account. So guys, it is just like our event logger. All events are logged here. Yes, there are few things. Yeah, it is free. There are certain things, guys. Few people are asking, it is free service or paid service. So few services are free, few services are paid. But the thing is, don't expect everything is free. No, everything will not be free, right? So free meaning there will be giving something little. Let's say, hey, you're going to a sweet shop. So what will ask? Will you say that 1 kg sweet, can you give me for taste? No. He'll give little bit for taste. That is free. Don't expect everything free. So for free services meaning there is something limited they will give free. After that you need to pay and utilize it. So in investigation purpose. Okay. Now another thing. LB also monitor. LB monitor only the application, not all services. No, Monish. So cloud in event bridge we can triggers lambda functions and all, Vijay. But CloudTrail it's like an event logger. Guys, in your laptop also we have event logger. No, right click here, and do you see here event viewer? What is the event viewer? Whatever you are doing in your laptop, everything is getting recorded there. Recorded means don't think everything is getting recorded. Don't go and delete it. So recorded meaning whatever the actions that you are doing in the backend, everything is going. Okay, let's say if I click on event viewer. No, I don't want to. This is it will be very slow. Okay, do you see this here? Windows log. All the applications, security related things. Let's say, for example, it take a lot of time. It will be here. Okay, that's why I said it will take a lot of time. So all the events will be generated here. Whatever the people are doing on this machine, everything will be listed over. All the events will be listed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now I'll be asking you one question, guys. I have one EC2 instance. You tell me. I have one EC2 instance. My CPU utilization is going high and down. So in which service will you able to catch those? Cloud Watch. So now someone terminated or someone stopped the EC2 instance. Which service where I can go and find this? CloudTrail. Good. And now someone has changed my 4 GB to 8 GB. Can CloudWatch can catch that? No. CloudTrail can catch that? Yes. But in CloudTrail, you have so many millions of records. Is it possible? Is it easy to go and find out? No. So if you want to monitor the changes, who was doing what change? There is a service called config. What's the name? Config. Config monitors the changes in AWS resources. Do you understand the difference between CloudWatch, CloudTrail, configure? CloudWatch for monitoring purpose, CloudTrail for recording purpose, everything. Config changes. Anything you are changing in AWS, it will be in CloudTrail also. But CloudTrail has so many events, no? But if you want to have a specific thing that if you configure, let's say for example, I'll tell, I forgot your name. Ajay. Shiva, right. So I'll tell Shiva, Bharat is there. Tomorrow, he is not wearing the specs, let me know. So if tomorrow he is not coming with the specs glasses, you will notify me or not? That is the change that you are modifying it. So who will be using this service? Which service will help us here? Config. So if you have any resource in AWS, and if you want to monitor the changes, then which service that will help? Config. Understood? Good. So Nana, and then we have something called, okay. Let's say in your home, internet is not working. What will you do? What will you do? Louder. Keep quiet. What will you do? Louder. Okay, so what will you do? You'll contact customer support or not? Customer care. So for each and every company, there will be a customer care. If something is not working, you'll call the customer care. Nowadays is very fashion, no? Calling them and then having a heated argument with them all the time. We'll all frustration will put it on them. So here also, if something you want to talk to AWS also having something called customer care. So here we call it as AWS support. What's that? AWS. So anything related to your account, anything related to your billing, anything related to any problem, any technical issue, anything, any kind of issue, you can contact AWS support. So in AWS support, there are different types of supports. Basic support, developer support, business support, enterprise support. What are the different types of support? Say with me. Basic support, developer support, business support, enterprise support. So out of these supports, I told you what is your task today? What is your task? Creating an account in AWS, signing up to the AWS. When you're signing up in the AWS, it will ask, Babu, which type of support that you need? Which is the support that you need to use? Basic support. Basic support is the free. And rest of all the supports are billable. And you know how much? Let's say, Pusuk, you have selected enterprise support. You have selected enterprise support. You know how much? $15,000 per month. Right? So that's why I said, follow me. Follow me. So which is the support that you should use? Basic support. And you don't get that option enterprise support. You will get it, but select always basic support. Clear? Clear, guys? Is it clear till here, everyone? Super. So we have seen so many services till now. Agree? So many services. Are you interested now to see the console? How does it look like? So I have one. This is still dying. Come on, PPT. Okay. So I'll be sharing all these things to you. Don't worry. Okay. Can you see my screen online? Okay. Going to the AWS console. Are you excited or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So everyone here excited to run to the AWS console. But before you go to the AWS console, I would like to say one thing. Don't panic. What's that? Don't panic. So why I said here is don't panic, because I'll tell you one thing. There is a reason why I'm saying this. So guys, in our when AWS started very new, I was on AWS for so many years, no? So AWS console looks like this. AWS console look like this. See here. So congratulations to your eyes that you are seeing the first console of AWS. Now you cannot see like this. This was the old console. Few years back. I would say 10 years back. Sir, since 10 years back, you are using AWS console. Huh? So, right. So this was the starting. Tell me yes or no. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Do you know EC2, Lambda, S3, Storage Gateway, Glacier, CloudFront, RDS, DynamoDB, Elastic Cache, Redshift, VPC, Direct Connect, Route 53, IAM, Trusted Advisor, CloudTrail, Config, CloudWatch, Beanstack, right? And then SQS, SES, right? SNS. Most of the services you know already. Wow or not? Wow, wow. Huh? Right. Yeah. Wow. How? Right? It happened like that. So even I was also thinking, I thought like, oh my God, I have a lot of knowledge. So I have only few services left. So if I learn few other services, 4 or 5 services, I am super good in AWS. I'm very top. I'm master in AWS. I was happy. Later, what happened? You see here, all are red color, nice are there. Later, the console has changed like this. The console has changed like this. I thought, okay, that Papa who is designed doesn't like colors. That's why she removed the colors. I thought that's okay. That's fine. And later, again, the console has changed like this. I also thought, okay, everything is good. That's fine. But cameraman, focus karo. I saw something here. You see there? CCC there, number one bullshit guy. Right? Do you see that here? Scroll bar. So that is number of services got increased a lot. A lot. So AWS wanted to be number one in the market, right? So that's why he started implementing so many services. But here is AWS has so many hundreds of services. Is it mandatory that you need to learn each and every service in AWS? Not required at all. Keep that in mind, right? We are not here to learn about robotics, blockchain, satellites, IoTs. No, we are not here to do all these things. So whatever is required, the core services which are used, which will helpful for you to go and do the job, and all the core services, important service on AWS will be covered. Okay. And I would also say this. Let's say, for example, we'll be not be talking about workspaces. All of a sudden, later, 1 year after, in your company, you got a requirement of workspaces. Will you say that workspaces Riyadh sir did not teach on the workspaces? You cannot say that, right? So whatever is required to do the workspaces, that knowledge you have already have on the AWS. You just need to explore and do it. But there are so many services that we'll be covering. But the thing is, all core services which are related to solution architect, everything will be covered. So don't panic, don't worry that so we have so many services that I need to learn everything. No, no one in the world, including me, knows all the services in AWS. Based on the requirement, you need to go and explore. Simple as that. Okay, Nana? So what we're going to do from tomorrow is, so we have seen so many services. Guys, these services are not limited to this. There are few other services that I am implementing in the middle of the classes, middle of the course. Not only this, there are many other services also we'll be talking. So you tell me, we have discussed so many services till now. Which is the, guys, overview is done. And now you know you have the knowledge on so many services. Which is the service that we need to take first and do the deep dive and start doing practicals? So everyone will do the same mistake, but I'm not, right? So you will be creating your own account or not? Don't you secure your account? Yes or no? So if you want to secure your account, which is the service, the first thing that you need to learn? IAM. Which one? IAM. So we will be starting with IAM. So IAM we have seen today, just a trailer. From tomorrow, picture will start. So we'll be taking one service IAM, we'll do the deep dive on it, we'll learn all theory, and then we'll do the practicals on it. And once we are done with IAM, next we'll take another related service, we'll do the deep dive on it, and we'll do the practicals. Like this, we'll take one service, theory, practical. Once we do like this, you will be very good in interviews also, clearing the certification, and parallel you'll be good in the hands-on practicals also. This is a strategy that I follow, and it is super hit since many years. Okay, Nana? So will you set up your AWS account by tomorrow? Make sure everyone should set up. Without AWS account, you cannot do any practicals, right? So it is very easy. Just go to Google and just type AWS free sign up. And do you see this here? Free. So this is the here I'm putting. So free. Put AWS and then click on free, create a free account. That's it. And then just follow give the first name, last name, give your root email ID, and don't fake it. I'm telling you. Be very serious, be very professional. And there they will ask, is it personal or professional? Select personal. Professional meaning is nothing but they'll think that you are working for a company. You're a learner, no? You're a student, right? Select personal. And whichever they will have options categories. You select. Mostly go with the personal as a student, and you will have your own. You select based on the automatic. You'll be selecting so many things there. Okay, so just go through it and then complete the sign up to the AWS, and they will ask you the credit card. Not only credit card, you can use debit card also. And please keep this in mind. Sometimes RuPay card will not work. Sometimes it will not work. Try with RuPay card. You will have MasterCard, Visa card, right? So you can use. And then give the proper information details. Okay. And phone number, everything should be proper. And don't worry, you will not get any bill. If you follow me, you will not get the bill. Definitely. Okay. So make sure that you have the account created. Okay, Nana? Take the screenshot. Online if required. Shiva, IAM is used to create IAM users and giving the permission. That is to access your account. VPC, all IAM users will be using your VPC. Infrastructure, VPC, access, IAM. Okay, and this. Great. Can you get the final CC for today, please? CC with smile. Great. So that is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next important topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and good night.